What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's weekly rotation time, and yeah, pretty fresh week overall. A lot of citrusy stuff. We got some affordable stuff, some new stuff to the collection, a little bit of niche, some designer. Overall, mass appealing kind of week, though. Definitely a bunch of mass appealing fragrances in this video. Just easy and smell good. I gravitate to that. They're just easy to reach for. Dumb reach, if you will, but mass appealing stuff. Smell good. Oh, the time. It's week number 296 in week rotation. Let's discuss them, shall we? Stay tuned. Starting off on Sunday, we had a lot of places we were going. I wanted some decent longevity, something smelled really good, something I knew the wife would very much enjoy. We went with Kajal Faris, very much niche sauvage, hence why I mentioned something I knew the wife would enjoy. Far superior, I think, in every way, shape, or form. The quality's better. It has a bit of this metallic freshness, the way that fresh cut lavender smell is. It's not really ambroxan filled, but kind of mimics the way ambroxan comes across. Spicy greens, aftershave smell, just beautiful aromatic fougere. Very traditional barbershop style, just smells really freaking good. Really freaking good. If Sauvage was a niche fragrance, it would be this. Like I said, not identical, but really close. No mistaking that that's what it smells similar to, but the quality, it's night and day difference between the two. This is far superior, and from discounters online, you can get it for around what you can get 100 mLs of Sauvage for. I would go with this 10 out of 10 times. Don't be wrong. I still love me some Sauvage. But, yeah, this is far superior. If you don't like Sauvage, you might still like this. Again, they're not the exact same fragrance. This is very much traditional spicy greens instead of just like pepper. And it's not so much a shower gel smell. It's just the way the aromatics come across. It's a beautiful fragrance. I didn't wear anything out the shower either. But during the day, with Kajal Faris. Moving into Monday, I just did a versus video between these two and the collector's edition. So during the day, I went with Supremacy Not Only Intense, Black Currant and Oak Moss Bomb, spicy, woody green, a little bit of saffron adds the spiciness. Very smoky, woody green type of oak moss. Tart, inky fruits. I don't really get the apple and the pineapple all that much. I know they contribute, but I mainly get this just thick, tart black currant. Gives this very dark feel, but works totally fine in the heat. Monster performer. Absolutely love this stuff. Super masculine fragrance. Not quite Aventus, not quite Hachivat. It's a beautiful hybrid type of fragrance. So during the day, Supremacy Not Only Intense. When I got the shower, the one that does mimic Aventus a lot more, Supremacy Silver. And that's my comment about a bacon smell. What the actual fuck are you talking about? A bacon smell? I don't get a bacon smell. I get a kind of roasted birch. Even has a little bit of a woodsiness to it, the way the oak moss in here comes across. But I guess maybe that's what that person was referring to. It doesn't smell like bacon to me. Don't smell delicious. Bacon's delicious, right? So I get citruses, I get smoky birch. Again, this is a little woodsy compared to Aventus, the way the oak moss note they have in here comes across, that synthetic oak moss. But citruses, smoke, musk, fruit, all the things pretty closely related. Good stuff. I like it. So during the day, we had Not Only Intense out the shower, we had Supremacy Silver. Moving into Tuesday, this stuff I really liked in the opening, but boy, I fell in love with the dry down. It becomes a smoky, earthy green, salted aquatic in the dry down because all the peppers kind of calm down. But man, Precious Liquid Salt and Pepper, this is my kind of aquatic blue right here. This stuff is fantastic. I thought it was pretty good in the opening, but boy, when it settles in and starts to dry down, and it does not calm down much, the stuff stayed popping off of my skin for many, many hours. Performance is great. It's kind of reminds me of Bulgari Aqua, just higher quality and more depth, but definitely similar to it. Has that seaweed kelpy type of smell to it, salty aquatic, a little bit of citrus. This is obviously spicier, it's greener, it's smokier. Like I said, there's more depth, it has more range to the profile, but it kind of reminds me of like that being a stripped down take on this, and I love Bulgari Aqua. So yeah, good stuff. I need to get blue agave next. I think that's the next one I want. But yeah. Absolute banger, in my opinion. Definitely worth a sample. They're pricey. They're expensive. Try before you buy. You may deem it amazing. You may deem it not worth it, but you won't know until you try it. But I'm super happy to have a bottle. This is probably going to get back in the rotation this week. Hell, I might wear it today, actually. I haven't picked out what I'm going to wear today yet. So, during the day and nothing out the shower, precious liquid salt and pepper. Moving into Wednesday, we had a double freshy type of day. Like I said, a lot of fresh, mass appealing stuff this week. A reach back, personal favorite of mine. This is from Brioni. Eau de Parfum Eclat is the name of the fragrance. Love this frosted glass bottle, magnetic cap. It is a little bit of smokiness from some incense, a hint of sweet, more so than spice from some pink pepper. This is bright sweetness, sharp citrus and musk and ambroxan. It's a synthetic smell. It's not a natural smell, but it smells great out in the air. This is kind of dapper casual, if that makes sense. This V-neck, this is Henley, this is short sleeve button up, this is polo shirt. Great work scent, but it's a great casual scent for a not so laid back day. Like there's still elements of the day of getting things done, basically. It's more of a productive casual day, if that makes sense. That's where scents like this is the kind of profile I think of for stuff like that. Like you're out and about and you have things to do. Like you might not necessarily be at your workplace, but there's things that need to be done, you know, meetings, meet up, running errands, appointments, whatever. It's a get shit done day type of fragrance, which is exactly what I wore it for, actually, because Wednesday's my get shit done day. So just kind of fit. It was super hot outside. I wanted something fresh, but still fit the mood and the attire, and this totally did that. During the day, Brioni Eau de Parfum Eclat. When I got out the shower, a very hated fragrance that's super cheap, that nobody shows any love. It's lime and ginger. Doesn't really smell all that much like the original, but Azzaro wanted Tonic. Once in a blue moon, I pull this bad boy out. It's a tester, so it came with this little sleeve instead of a cap. I like it. I always have. I've always been one of the few in the proud. It's a ginger lime fragrance. Very fresh, a little watery. It doesn't really resemble the original Wanted all that much, but it's solid. Is it amazing and complex? No, it's pretty basic, but I like it more than Wanted Eau de Parfum. So it's not my least favorite in the line, that's for sure. And some of you went like, oh, I love Wanted EDP. That's okay. I love this. Nobody else likes this but me and like a handful of other people. Maybe one or two of them will comment. They might happen to see this video. But yeah, it's solid. It's unfairly disliked in my opinion. Yeah, it's kind of basic, but it still smells really good. You can get it for like 25, 30 bucks. Solid fragrance out the shower. Azzaro Wanted Tonic. Moving into Thursday, we've got a channel favorite reach back cheapy gem. We went with the original self-titled fragrance, Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz for men, however you would like to call it. A citrusy fresh Fahrenheit style DNA. Not quite the leather petroleum heavy take of original Fahrenheit, more like Fahrenheit cologne, which I'm sure this closest resembles, because it's so citrusy and fresh. Decent performer, average, slightly above average. You can find it's still that violet leaf dominant scent profile. You can find it at Ross Dress for Less. You can find it from discounters online in that $25 to $35 range, 20 to 30 really. For a 4-ounce bottle, I've always loved these bottles from Mercedes. Mercedes puts out really good fragrances, and this is the original. Sparked a bunch of great stuff in this line, but yeah, you can never go wrong with this. This is one of the best cheapy gems out there for years and years and years now. I've been standing by that for years. It's good stuff. I definitely reach back for it on occasion. It was nice to do that on this particular Thursday during the day with the original Mercedes-Benz by Mercedes-Benz. Then we got the shower. It was time for a shave and went back to the well. Sphinx Beard Caribbean Island, Virgin Island Water Dupe, and Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. Sugared citruses, sugared coconut, caramel, vanilla. You can see that juice level continuing to drop. Love it. Absolutely love it. Never gets old. Candied, sugared. Absolutely stunning. Love it. It's rare you don't see it in the weekly rotation. Out the shower. Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. Moving into Friday, a couple sprays for the gym. Refreshed when I got back. Sprayed it again out the shower. Love it. Love it. Affinessence Combava-Cedrat. This is gorgeous. It smells like the color of the frickin' juice. It is sharp cut, Citron lemon, sharp, 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 sharp lemon. Mint leaf intensifies the freshness. There's a woods accord that I think is a dry cedar that really dries it out at the same time, and then it settles into this beautiful, slightly creamy lime smell. Man, this is gorgeous. Definitely changes quite a bit. Super long lasting, surprisingly long lasting. Choke you out, go anosmic, but choke you out if you heavy spray it. Oh man, what a great fragrance. I'm so glad to have this. This is so good. What a great wearing experience this fragrance was. I just kept, morning for the gym, refreshed that afternoon, got out the shower in the evening, sprayed it again. Couldn't help myself. This is totally worth trying. This is one of the best citrus dominant fragrances I've ever smelled. There's a lot of citrus woody green fragrances out there that base around like vetiver citruses and mint of some kind or patagrain. Like I got a bunch of them that do this profile or similar to, but this one's a little different. It's kind of its own thing. It's a drier profile and it's just, so good. I can't encourage you enough to try this fragrance. So in love with it. Affinessence Combava-Cedrat. And finally on Saturday, it was a long, long day yesterday. It's Sunday at the recording of this. I didn't get home till after 5. I didn't spray anything before the gym, so I went the whole day without wearing anything. And some of you saw this in the Day Shorts video. I had my pho. I was ready to eat my post-workout meal. I was chilling in this chair shirtless. And I sprayed something just because I wanted to smell it. That's the only reason I ever need to wear a fragrance is I just want to smell something. So I went with Yellow Dream in the Valentino Uomo Born in Roma line. You can't go wrong here. Juicy pineapple, gingerbread cookie smell, creamy vanilla, little powdery, soft woods. Beautiful. It's a great fragrance. Oh, man. I just love the way it smells. I do. The Born in Roma line in general. Green extravaganzas, kind of an acquired taste, the way that, green and coffee and all that. It's not bad. It's just not great, but like Coral Fantasy, Born in Roma Extra Dose, I like more than the original and the Intense. Yellow Dream is fantastic. They just, oh man, they got some good ones. Gold, love the gold. The gold is fantastic. It kind of builds upon this, makes more of a tropical kind of smell. Oh my god. They got some good ones in this line. They really do. Super mass appealing and easy to like, but some good scents. Really, really good scents. And I don't know what put me in the mood for it, but it's not like it was in front of my face where I was like, oh, I'm going to just wear that. I literally was like, I kind of want to wear Yellow Dream today. And I just went grab it off the shelf. And lo and behold, I smelled great as anticipated. During the day, Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream. When I got the shower, another one is, why did I gravitate to this? I don't know. This one caught my eye. And I was like, I haven't worn that in forever. So we went with Salvatore Ferragamo Incanto pour Homme Bleu. Talk about random, huh? Kind of like a very green Nautica Voyage in many ways. Yes, I know Nautica Voyage Intense. It's coming in today, as a matter of fact. The day it shadow dropped on Nautica's Amazon store, I bought it just like so many others. Everybody's been, oh, have you heard? Oh, yeah. It literally comes in today. Because I bought it from Amazon. Amazon delivers on Sundays. So it's coming in today. That will probably be either this afternoon or tomorrow. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be eager and open it and do the video today. I don't know. But kind of like Nautica Voyage. Fresh, fruity, aquatic, clean and musky. Definitely has some florals, but this one's got a lot of greens and woods as well. It's kind of like a more complex fragrance. Not special in any way. I believe there's a little bit of tomato leaf in here also, if I remember correctly. Solid. Nobody talks about this one. This one never got a fair shake ever in the history of the online community, really. I'm not the first person and only person to talk about it. It's just never been one to really get any shine. And it's just sitting out there for around $20 from discounters. And it's a solid fragrance. It does perform, decent 6-7 hours in longevity. It's so much greener. These slightly drier green elements with Nautica Voyage, basically. It's really good. Surprisingly good, actually, and I love the bottle. The bottle's just different, right? So, out the shower, Salvatore Ferragamo Incanto pour Homme Bleu. Well, not quite as many as usual because I didn't do a lot of different stuff out the shower. I think we only got 10 fragrances in the rotation this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Double check my count. 11 this week. Last couple of weeks it was like 14 and 13 or two 2 weeks of 14, a week of 13 before that. Had a couple nights where I didn't spray anything, and had a couple nights where I wore the same thing I wore during the day. So it's what I wore. There's links down below if you want to check any of them out. Of course, you don't have to buy anything to watch these videos. Just appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. See you on the next one.